What up, bitches? It's the misanthropic one, aka He Who Hungers, and I'm back up in this bitch for another rant. This is a subject or a question that kind of fucking irritates me when it comes to hip hop, and I figured it was only a matter of time before I produced a video for you guys and discuss this. And this got brought up on my video review of Freddie Gibb and Madlib's album that dropped months ago this year, 2014, called Pinata. One of my favorite albums of 2014. If you don't have it, go fucking check it out. Dope fucking album. Shout out to Freddie Gibbs and Madlib again, by the way. But some dude came up and I guess he watched a couple of my videos or whatever the fuck. And this dude left a comment saying, now mind you, this was months ago. He left a comment saying, how is it you can't stand ignorant blacks but you like gangsta rap? And like I said, this question kind of irritates the shit out of me because I feel it's a stupid question, and a lot of people like to believe that there's no such thing as a stupid question. And let me be the first to say, well, not the first, but let me be one of the people to say, yes, there are such things as stupid questions, and to me, this is one of them. Especially if you watch my channel, you should be able to figure this out on your own. Or not even if you watch my channel, you could just decipher this on your fucking own if you have a fucking brain. But, so I fucking answered this guy saying, and mind you, I'm gonna be paraphrasing this. I answered this dude saying, listen, you really believe Freddie Gibbs is running around shooting niggas? It's art. That's the way I look at it. This is just art to me. So, I don't know if this, I mean, you know, this guy might be busy off of YouTube, whatever the fuck, you know, whatever the case may be. Dude comes back, I think it was like maybe months later, and he says to me, yeah, but it perpetuates ignorance. Now, mind you, I've had this, you know, why it pisses me off so much is because I've had this same discussion off of YouTube several times, and again, people should fucking know this shit, but a lot of niggas don't like to use their brains. But anyway, so he comes back and says it perpetuates ignorance. So I said, okay, fine, go tell authors, actors, and filmmakers this shit. It's the same shit. It's all art. So he comes back, and mind you, like, you know, I already know where this conversation is going. So this dude comes back again saying, well, you know, the one thing is people don't expect authors, actors, and filmmakers to live these lifestyles. You know, people expect, or MCs put out a gangster image, so they're expected to live a certain way. So, I forget, you know, basically at this point I was sort of incensed and sort of getting aggravated now, and you know, I forget what my comment was to it, but this dude started talking about how it's supposed to be, oh, I remember what I said. He was talking about, oh, rap started out being anti-gang and anti-violence and shit like that, and then gangsters got in and dumbed it down and shit like that. And I said, first of all, I said, if every rapper rapped positively, rap would fucking suck. And mind you, side note, I love conscious hip hop. Well, those subscribe to me know that shit. And KRS-One is my favorite MC. But if every rapper sounded like fucking KRS-One or sounded like Immortal Technique, rap would fucking suck. There would be no diversity. There would be nothing. But again, this dude kept going. And I said, it's not gangsta niggas that came in and dumbed it down. It's these dumbass Negroes and these some of these white A&Rs that don't know a thing about hip hop. They dumbed it down, and some of these Negroes that didn't take control of the of hip hop or let it go and said fuck it, and these Negroes that allow other people that don't know hip hop to tell them what's cool or what's in. That's what dumbed hip hop down. So this dude now goes on, feels free to start leaving me links about videos about how hip hop was anti-gang in the beginning, as if I didn't know that. Starts leaving links, and he's doing it up until now. And listen, my dude, I know you're watching this video, and listen, I'm not gonna go through all those fucking links. I know what they are. I'm not fucking going through it. I'm already aggravated as it is answering this fucking question. So no, I'm not gonna go through all that shit. I felt I gave you a good enough fucking answer, like I have all these fucking years when people bring that dumbass shit up. It's fucking stupid. I look at it as fucking art, And to touch on the subject about, well, these people, that these gangsters are supposed to be living this way or whatever the fuck it is. Listen, man, I'm not looking to check their heart. That's not my job. You know what I mean? And anybody who sits there and thinks that it's their job to go check their heart, those are the same niggas that they'll be on YouTube or any other fucking site where you're allowed to post your comments, and they'll be leaving the dumbest fucking retarded comments. They'll be leaving comments that have no fucking merit or value anyway. This is why I say to y'all, certain people need to take an IQ test to listen to this shit, to listen to hip hop. If you can't differentiate, look, this is art, it's poetry, and say, listen, man, I'm not gonna delve that deep into the shit and go, oh man, this dude is really going around shooting niggas. If you're that fucked up, please don't be listening to this music. I'm begging y'all, don't fucking do it. It's fucking irritating when people come up and they go, yeah, but they're supposed to be this and that. Listen, man, it's not your job to go check their heart. It's not your job to go test the dude. And let me tell you something. Real G's, I've said this before in another video, they're not sitting on fucking YouTube or sitting there going, yo, I gotta go step to dude. It may happen, but real G's are about their business. They're going getting money, handling their handle. That's the way it's fucking going down. Like I said, me personally, I look at it as art. I look at it as poetry. I love to have these MCs paint pictures with their words. I love that personally. That's why I love music as a whole. I love my rap, my hip hop. I love my metal. I love my punk. I love all of that shit because I love visualizing what the fuck they're talking about. Same with acting. It's all art. Yeah, I guess there's a difference. Like, you're not gonna go step to fucking like Schwarzenegger and expect him to be the fucking Terminator, and he's not really going around killing niggas. I get that, but again, I know better. I'm not gonna go step to so and so and expect something. That's not my fucking job. And again, y'all niggas need to sit back and realize, okay, you know what? These guys are telling stories, from where they're from, or they may have witnessed certain shit, or they know about certain shit, and they'll pen it and they'll put it into poetry over beats. That's what this shit is. I don't know why I gotta explain this to y'all. And that's another thing about you people, you know, like I've talked about this before off of YouTube, like I mentioned, and you know, I most of the time I was doing it with this dude I used to be friends with, and it used to fucking drive me fucking crazy. And this dude used to love trying to act like life was so fucking peachy. That's another thing. A lot of y'all like to live in this delusion that life is great, life is positive, life is this and that. No, that's what these dudes are rapping about. They're showing you the ugliness in life, which exists. Y'all motherfuckers do not like to look at that. So you want to act like it doesn't exist. How can you appreciate what's beautiful in life if you don't know what's fucking ugly? That's the problem with y'all. Y'all say to me, "Oh, you look at the glass half empty." Well, yeah, because I know what a fucking full glass looks like, you motherfucker. And again, if I order a full glass and you come with a half glass, yeah, I'm gonna say, what the fuck? It's a fucking half empty glass. What the fuck? Yeah, you have to fucking, if it's that evident, it should be pointed out. Let me refer you guys to a Twitter exchange that Talib Kweli and Lupe Fiasco had, I think it was maybe 2 years ago, I believe, where they were talking about the same thing. And shout out to Talib Kweli, because, you know, I love his music. Again, he's a conscious MC. But, you know, sometimes I don't agree with him, because I think sometimes he tries to be a little bit too diplomatic. But him and Lupe Fiasco had a little Twitter debate about this same very subject, and Talib Kweli was on point. He goes, violence and all that shit is a part of society. People just do not want to look in that mirror, especially black people. They don't want to look at that. They don't want to see it. And he said, listen, you gotta accept it. That's just life. That's just the way it is. And if I find that, I'll leave the link down there. You go fucking read it. This shit is also going to make me touch upon two other people that brought this up that I loved what they were saying. One is my dude, Genghis Khan. He's an MC from North Carolina, I believe. And I've been telling you about him. Check out his albums, The Violence Effect, and what's the other one? The Broken Love. And he's coming out with Her Absence Is My Antichrist. That's dropping next year. Shout out to my nigga Genghis Khan. But he left a fucking beautiful Facebook post. And I forget what all of it said, but I just remember this part where he says, listen, when it comes to rap, and I'm paraphrasing this too, when it comes to rap, you could find beauty in its darkness as well. And I couldn't have said it better. That's the truth. You could sit there and appreciate some darkness. You could say, yo, that, you know what? I may not want to live a certain way. I may not want to envision that, but damn, he or she put those lyrics together so well that it painted a picture in my mind, like, holy shit. You know? And there was another guy, his name is DC or DISI, DI space SI. And this one's good too. He left a post one day saying, listen, this is kind of a rhetorical question, which I'm paraphrasing. He goes, listen, for all you to have a problem with rappers that spit violent lyrics or gangster lyrics, he goes, listen, would you rather them spit that shit, or would you rather them live out what they spit, or bring that into fruition? And it's a rhetorical question, because I think most of y'all will agree, yeah, you know what, it makes sense to just take your thoughts and put it onto paper and make a fucking dope ass song out of it, make money off of it, profit off of it, you know what I mean? Instead of really going around and committing these fucking acts, yeah, write about it, You know, make people feel you. That's it. Make people somewhat relate to you, even though you would hope most people won't go out and do that shit. And, you know, I don't have that much of faith in humanity. But listen, that's the whole fucking idea. So, again, you know, you can see I'm fucking passionate about this shit. A lot of y'all are fucking that want to look at life and believe that, oh well, all that shit that doesn't really exist. Y'all need to fucking get bitch slapped by reality. And let me tell you guys something. A lot of the best hip hop that has come out has been some ignorant type shit, you know. And like I said, not to shit on positive rap, because again, I love KRS-One, I love Talib Kweli, I love Common, De La Soul, like Common Market. I love dudes like that. Immortal Technique, dudes that stimulate the mind, you know, because they could show it's deeper than, you know, just rapping about a little bit of ignorance and shit like that. But at the end of the day, sometimes I want to wild out. Sometimes you need MOP. Sometimes you need Freddie Fox. You need dudes like Necro. You need that shit. Sometimes you want that shit. Sometimes you feel pissed off. I just pop that shit in. Boom, I'm there. You need Eminem, who makes a bunch of angry songs and is lyrical as well. You know, this is what I say. Listen, I don't care what you rap about, be lyrical. This same dude that not the one that left a post on my Freddie Gibbs, but this dude I used to be friends with, always fucking complain about my man Raekwon from Wu-Tang Clan. He would go, oh, the dude's 40 years old and he's rapping about cocaine. Yeah, because it's a fucking reality, number one. And he's been doing it since what, the late 80s, early 90s? You know, that's his fucking style. This dude goes, yeah, well, I would, if I went up to him, because you remember, you go watch that video where I met Raekwon in Jersey Gardens Mall. He goes, yeah, I would go up to Raekwon and ask him why he couldn't make an album, which he was, I'll translate this for you, with that sound. He basically was saying, why couldn't Raekwon make an album just, I guess, rapping about rap, you know? And basically, I guess to kind of speak for Raekwon, I would say this. If I were Raekwon, I would say, well, I've been on 2 classic group LPs. I have 2 certified classic LPs, and everything I release garners critical acclaim. What have you done for hip hop? That would be my answer. Okay? So, all y'all that sit here and pretend life is peaches and cream and life is supposed to be fucking blue skies and fucking cotton fields and sweet smelling pussy. Listen, man, that's not fucking life. That's not fucking life. It may be to some because they've achieved what they've achieved, and they have inordinate amounts of money, even though some of y'all say, well, that can't make you happy. Well, that's a whole another topic for another video. But yeah, some people have achieved that fine. But listen, reality sucks. That's just the way life is. Stop coming to me telling me, oh, well, it doesn't make sense that you put down ignorant blacks who do stupid shit in real fucking life, but you like gangsta rap, which is poetry, which is art. Listen, I'm done. If you can't differentiate between the two, don't listen to the music, please. I'm begging you, okay? That's it. Everybody else, leave your love, leave your hate, most of all, subscribe. Happy Thanksgiving to some of y'all that celebrate it, and that's it. Peace, bitches.